All right. Hello, traders, and welcome to today's Simple Forex Setup Show, where I will be going through 10 currency pairs and looking at trade setups on the 4-hour charts. So let me share my screen. Okay, and we're going to start with Gbp Usd. And on Gbp Usd, I'm looking at short opportunities at the moment. So on the daily, we have this trend now going downwards. Price action closed quite low yesterday. So now looking for a pullback. Now, we are not really on the 4-hour time frame seeing any big pullbacks these days. So something like this little pullback really might have to do. We've got price action close below. So I'm looking for price to come back to that trend line, which then would also coincide with the monthly pivot, retesting it from the bottom. And then I would look for short opportunities then. Next currency pair I'm looking at is the Euro USD. And on Euro USD, I'm still also looking at short here. So we're in the long-term down trend in that channel, within the channel. We're now about halfway through back down the channel. So still looking to go short at least to those previous lows. So in terms of the price action on the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking for the pullback. Obviously, that has already been there, but not really the deep ones that I would like to see. Normally, I would like to see the pullback all the way to the weekly pivot, to a trend line like that, and then looking for short opportunities then. So somewhere around there would be perfect, but we'll just see what the price action is doing. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Aud Usd, and here I'm also looking for short. So we've had that trend going down for quite some time now, and it still seems to be trickling down. So here looking for price to pull back first, and then looking for short opportunities. Next currency pair is Gbp Jpy. Here also looking for short opportunities. So we've had a big bearish engulfing, EMA's crossed, the price action is under the weekly pivot, but we do have monthly pivot in the way. So I'm looking for price to go to that top of the trend line, or even the weekly pivot there, and then looking for short opportunities from there. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro Jpy, and Euro Jpy I'm also looking at short at the moment. So we've this is actually just sort of indecision in between those two, but it was looking before like it was going to go short. So we'll just see what that looks like. If it does return and come back underneath that trend line, give us maybe a false break there, then looking for short opportunities then. If it does not, if it keeps going upwards, then I would be looking for a retest. But at the moment, just looking for price to stay under the trend line and looking for short. Next one is USD Jpy, and USD Jpy still looking at long opportunities here. So we are in that uptrend still within the channel. So if price action comes back to the channel or to the previous resistance line and retests it there for support, and then looking for long opportunities there. Where that channel, the bottom of the channel, coincides with the horizontal line, that'll be a perfect spot for that reversal, and then to look for long opportunities. Next currency pair I'm looking at is USD Cad, and USD Cad still looking for long, just being mindful that now we are retesting that area a couple of times. So we don't have, what do we have in terms of, we do have this little level there of previous high. Let's have a look where that sits. So somewhere there, abouts. So if we're still underneath that, looking for that to go short, and then if there's a reversal here, potentially still going up because it's an uptrend. But if it does come all the way below the trend line, then I would wait for it to reverse, do a retest at this point, and look for short there. But until that happens, it is still looking for long opportunities. So if it comes back down to here, which is a trend, and also around this weekly pivot, then looking for reversal still to be going along there. Next currency pair is Euro AUD. And Euro AUD, I'm looking for long opportunities. So we're now above that previous level of what was resistance. We've had 2 closes already above that on the daily. So in terms of the 4-hourly chart, I'm looking for price to pull back to the trend line, which, you know, it could also go to the horizontal level, and then looking for reversal to go back up for long opportunities. Next currency pair is Euro GBP. And Euro GBP, I'm looking for long opportunities there. So we have had price now go basically in that little range there. Like so. It's now at the top of the channel. So I really need the pullback first before taking a long position on that. So any pullback back to the trend line or the weekly pivot, looking for reversal at that point to go long again. And the last currency pair I'm looking at is Gbp Cad. And Gbp Cad, I'm now looking for short. So we've had the price action do the little peaky boo above the line and came straight back. So looking at this to be potentially the false break, and then continuing down from there. So on the 4-hourly, we've had a little try there, came back above, and then below now. So if we have any price action, especially if it goes sideways for a bit, or even just a little further up to the trend line or to the weekly pivot, and then looking for a reversal and then to go short. So Gbp Cad for short this week. Let's see what the price action brings. All right, any questions? Let me see the chat box. No, okay, no worries. Excellent. Oh, hi, Derek. Hi, George. Welcome. There's a few people that joined since I started. If you have any questions, do pop them into the chat box during the show or at the beginning, and I'm always happy to answer. Otherwise, if there's no questions, then I will see you again next week, which is Wednesday, 12 p.m. Singapore time. Have a great week. All the best trading, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.